All right. Hi, this is Robin with Big Doodle Dreams. And I'm taking a walk. Obviously, I'm not the one walking the dog, but I did want to show off the really, really awesome boy that we are babysitting right now. He is one of my first generation Sproodles. And my son needs to slow down a little so we can catch up, because I do want to show him off. He is very beautiful, but he's a first generation and he is 40 pounds. And if you will turn around so we can see him, son. Thank you. Yep, so that is Mr. Dexter. And Mr. Dexter is staying for a few days. And we take, when we babysit, we walk him with a leash, just like what they would have normally had. And yeah, so he's been having a good time. They don't, he just gets one-on-one with kids and family and all that good stuff. But so this is part of the regular routine. So topic I'm covering, guys, socialization. Socialization, because as you see, Dexter is being walked by my son. And dogs, all pets need to be socialized. They need to be around other humans. They need to be around other places and other things. And this is not something that you should wait on. And while right now we're dealing with the virus, so therefore socialization is a whole lot harder. You kind of have to think outside of the box when it comes to this for right at the moment, because it's not like you can just go anywhere and gain that same level of socialization. But you can have your kids, your grandkids, whoever, the neighbor's kids, somebody play with the dog in the backyard, throw a ball, teach them not to jump up, teach them what they need to be doing. And that way, as they get older, like Dexter, and Dexter's not that old, a couple years old now, but that way when it comes time and they're visiting someone else, they adjust perfectly fine, which is what he has done while he's here being babysat by us. And while they're young, those behaviors that you think are cute might not necessarily be so cute in the long run. Just like with children, if you don't teach them the right way from the beginning, then as they get older, those behaviors carry through. And it's the same thing with the dog. So whether that is nipping or barking or jumping up, if you don't address it when they're puppies, it will carry through. And you will have that same problem when they're an adult. And when they're an adult, it's a whole lot harder. Because obviously, as you see, Mr. Dexter, he's 40 pounds. And him jumping up on somebody that's older or somebody much smaller than my son, he would knock them over. Not that he would mean to. Right, Dex? He's a good boy. So, but his coat is much more trimmed down, because I know you guys have seen Jenny. He is a sibling to Jenny. They have the same mom and the same dad. And his coat, his pattern is tuxedo. So I do want to point that out. That's tuxedo. It's not party. And the little spots you see on his legs, that's the same pattern under his belly and everything. That's actually referred to as ticking. So he is a tuxedo, and he has ticking in his white. But he is a first generation and a very sweet boy. He does not have the big full coat right now, which I'm sure, honestly, this is more comfortable being shorter coated. But no, think about behaviors and think about how you want your dog to be when they grow up. If you allow those, the behaviors now, whatever you allow now, that's the way they'll be when they grow up. So when you're raising a puppy, you do want to make sure that you follow through, you stick with a schedule, and that whatever behaviors you want them to do, that you reward them for those behaviors. And you discourage all of the other behaviors. Not that you're necessarily going to throw in big consequences or punishments. That's not the way you're going to get, to the end result. The end result is a dog that wants to comply and therefore is willing to work for you. So Mr. Dexter, he goes home in another day. Yeah, and he has hung out with us this week, and he's loving it. This is different from home. Yeah, but he has lots of land. He gets to run around and be off leash at home. I do not have fencing everywhere. This is an additional piece of property that I have next to where all of us live, and we get to take big long walks through, you know, nice paths here. But Mr. Dexter and my son, and it was great talking to you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and visit my website, Big Doodle Dreams, and we will see you soon.